In this video, I tried to bring your attention towards capital market. Basically, capital market is also a very important market to understand, and we people are generally unaware about the concept of capital market. In this video, I try to include all the things related with capital market, like what is the meaning, what are its instruments, and what are its participants. Please be with me till end of the video to understand the concept of capital market in a very clear way. Basically, before going on capital market, first of all, I try to focus on why people are investing their funds in capital market and why the company may collect funds from the capital market. I had an example. Mr. XYZ is a common people like you and me. He wants to start his business company. Mr. XYZ की कंपनी को स्टार्ट करने के लिए डेफिनेटली he requires some amount of funds. तो अब कुछ फंड्स तो ये अपने पास से कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हैं, दैट इज नोन एज प्रमोटर्स फंड, एज वेल एज कुछ फंड्स डेफिनेटली इनको मार्केट से कलेक्ट करना होगा। मार्केट से कलेक्ट करना होगा और इनको इस बात का ध्यान देना होगा, क्योंकि हम कोई भी काम नया स्टार्ट करते हैं तो डेफिनेटली वी विल गेट रिटर्न आफ्टर सम पीरियड ऑफ टाइम और आफ्टर इट मे बी इयर्स, मींस 2 years, 5 years और मोर देन दैट। सो मिस्टर XYZ विल डेफिनेटली हैव टू प्लान कि हमको रिटर्न थोड़े लंबे समय के बाद मिलने वाला है कंपनी से, तो इसलिए हम उन्हीं लोगों से या उन्हीं फंड्स को कलेक्ट करें जिनको कि हम जो लमसम जो भी हमने उनसे कलेक्ट किया है वो उनको लॉन्ग पीरियड के बाद लंबे पीरियड के बाद उनको रिटर्न करना हो, लाइक मोर देन 1 year एट लीस्ट। तो चूंकि मिस्टर XYZ को वो फंड्स चाहिए जो कि उनको 1 साल के बाद ही रिटर्न करना हो या 1 साल 2 साल के बाद वो उनको रिटर्न करना चाह रहे हैं। वैसे ही कुछ पब्लिक या कुछ कंपनीज हैं जिनको कि ऐसे जगह अपने पैसे इन्वेस्ट करने हैं जिससे कि उनको लंबे समय तक रिटर्न मिलता रहे, कुछ इंटरेस्ट या डिविडेंड के फॉर्म में कुछ रिटर्न उनको आता रहे, एज वेल एज उनको फंड्स लॉन्ग पीरियड ऑफ टाइम के बाद उनको फंड्स वापस चाहिए। तो डेफिनेटली इन दोनों लोगों को आपस में मिलाने के लिए जो भी मार्केट क्रिएट होता है, दैट मार्केट इज नोन एज capital market. Means a market where long term debts or securities are being traded. ऐसा मार्केट जिसमें फाइनेंशियल इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स की ट्रेडिंग होती है जो कि लंबे समय के लिए एक दूसरे के पास रहते हैं, उन्हीं को हम क्या कहते हैं? उन्हीं को हम कहते हैं कैपिटल मार्केट। नाउ वी केम ऑन द डेफिनेशन ऑफ कैपिटल मार्केट इज अ फाइनेंशियल मार्केट। मीन्स कैपिटल मार्केट एक वैसा मार्केट है जो कि फाइनेंशियल है, मीन्स द मार्केट विच ट्रेड्स इन फाइनेंशियल आइदर सिक्योरिटीज और डेब्ट। उन मार्केट को हम क्या कहते हैं? फाइनेंशियल मार्केट। एक ऐसा मैकेनिज्म जो डेब्ट और इक्विटी के खरीद और बेच के लिए सुटेबल हो, उसे हम कहते हैं कैपिटल मार्केट। ये कैपिटल मार्केट तब कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा जबकि ओवर अ ईयर डीलिंग होगी, मीन्स इट मे बी पॉसिबल कि डेब्ट्स और इक्विटीज की को कोई भी इंडिविजुअल या कोई भी कंपनी बेचना चाहेंगे और वो उनको लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए ट्रेड कर रहे हैं, मीन्स लंबे समय के लिए वो ट्रेडिंग हो रही है, देन ओनली इट मे कंसिडर्ड इन कैपिटल मार्केट। मीन्स अ मार्केट वेयर डेब्ट्स और इक्विटीज आर बीइंग ट्रेडेड between companies, between company and individual, or between individual or company, which is being for more than years, are considered as capital market. Means the thing that is very important for making a market to be capital market means there is a instrument, there is a entity that is being traded is debt or securities. Debt or securities होनी चाहिए ट्रेडिंग के लिए, and the trading is for more than 1 year. जो भी ट्रेडिंग हो रही है, जो भी शेयर से जो भी डेब्ट्स की ट्रेडिंग हो रही है इंडिविजुअल कंपनी इंडिविजुअल या इंडिविजुअल या कंपनी के बीच में, वो मोर देन 1 years के लिए हो रही हो, तभी हम उसको कैपिटल मार्केट कहेंगे। कैपिटल मार्केट एक ऐसा मार्केट होता है जो लॉन्ग टर्म फंड्स अवेलेबल करवाता है उनके लिए जिनको की फंड्स की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है, और लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटी उनको अवेलेबल करवाता है जिनको कि लॉन्ग टर्म फंड्स में इन्वेस्ट करना हो। Now we will move to next thing. According to कैपिटल मार्केट, who are the issuers, means जो कैपिटल मार्केट में जो सिक्योरिटीज होती हैं, जो भी डेब्ट्स, जो भी बॉन्ड्स या जो भी हमारे सिक्योरिटीज हैं, शेयर्स हैं, उनको कौन इशू करता है, मीन्स who are the person who is interested in issuing bonds, securities or debt in the capital market are government, companies and banks. These are three major issuers in the capital market. They may raise their securities in the capital market. And what are securities are raises? ऐसी कौन सी securities होती हैं जो कि capital market में available होती हैं for we people to purchase and invest our funds for long run, and by the help of that, government, company or bank may collect funds for the long run. The securities are government bonds, common shares, preferred shares, corporate bonds, mortgage and assets-backed securities. These all securities are available in the capital market for trading. And who are the buyers? The buyers may be individual, the buyer may be funds and pensions, and the buyer may be financial institutions. Means the person, the entity who is going to buy these securities, mean government bonds, common shares, preferred shares, corporate bonds, mortgage and assets-backed securities are individual, fund pensions and financial instruments. They may become buyer in the capital market. Means they may purchase these funds and purchase these securities and invest for long run funds. Now, according to my point of view, we can divide capital market broadly in two parts. First one is non-securities market, means the market in which investor, company or individual is not going to directly invest in any kind of securities are considered as non-securities market. This non-security market is a kind of safe investment from the point of view of investors, and they will definitely get a fixed amount of investment, fixed amount of interest on their investment. The non-security markets may include mutual funds, where the funds of the individuals or the companies are managed properly and will properly invested in further security market, but the risk of investors are very low and they will definitely get a fixed rate of or a good return from investment in near future. Now, fixed deposits. Fixed deposits are also a kind of non-security market, whereas bank deposit, provident fund and small savings, these all are non-security market, and all these are considered as a kind of safe investment from the point of view of investors. In non-security market, there is low risk as well as low return. Means the investor will definitely get less return and will definitely have less risk from their investment. Whereas security market are divided into two parts: primary market and secondary market. Primary market means first issue market. First issue market is a kind of market where the company are going to issue their shares, bonds, debentures for the first time in the market. That is IPO, initial public offering. Private placements are also another name of IPO, but in private placement, the securities are not openly issued by the company in the market, but it is being privately placed to some other persons, some companies, or like that. Means the issued securities are not open for general public. This is private placement. Now, secondary market includes equity market, debt market, commodity market, and derivative market. This is a complete securities market where equity, debt, commodity, and derivatives are traded. Equity market includes preference shares, equities, means trading in shares. Debt market includes trading in debt. Commodity market includes trading in commodities, whereas derivative market includes trading in future, option, forward and swap. All the derivatives are being traded in derivative market. Now we will move to next. Capital market can also be classified on the basis of market instruments, intermediaries and regulators. Market basically divided into further two parts that we had discussed earlier also, primary market and secondary market. Here only security market is considered. Primary market means again the same. Primary market is the market where first or new issue of securities are being done, whereas secondary market is the market where already issued securities are again and again traded. This is secondary market. Then instruments means what all things or what all instruments that are available in the hand of buyers and sellers for trading in capital market. The instruments are equities, hybrid and debt. Equities means the traders or the purchasers and sellers, buyers and sellers of capital market may trade or may interchange, may transfer equities one from another, whereas they may also transfer debts or debentures one from another, and they may also transfer hybrid. Hybrid are a kind of instrument which has the characteristics of both equity and debt. Means those instruments which behave like a debt, but once they may convert it, they behave like a equity. The instrument that have the characteristics of both equity and debt are considered as hybrid instruments that is also being traded in capital market. And the regulator of capital market is SEBI, Security Exchange Board of India. And the players of capital market is CRA, that is credit rating agencies, corporates, means companies, intermediaries like investors, like merchant bankers, such that whereas individuals like you and me, banks and financial institutions also act as a player in capital markets, and FDIs and FIIs. These all are the players in the capital market, and all players made a very important role in the capital market. I will end my session with the hope that the concept related with capital market is very clear to everyone. I try to focus all the things in the short video to clarify the concept of capital market. If you like the video, then please subscribe for further videos. Thank you so much.